Welcome to the Potent Mind, where curiosity meets clarity. Ever feel like your brain has a mind of its own? Here, we explore how attention works, why it drifts, and how to train it back, gently, powerfully, and on purpose. It's not about fixing your mind, but learning to work with it. Let's get started.
The man who commits a transgression and is filled with shame has his sins forgiven. The Talmud. Guilt tends to be more cognitive and is associated with anxiety and worry about some dreaded consequences, either in this life or after. Guilt is justified if we did something that violates our values. You can learn healthy ways to process guilt. When justified, we can learn to apologize, make amends, learn for the future. We can decide when we're done with the guilt and apply techniques to let it go. Understanding the PVR triangle is helpful, and compassion towards ourself is an important starting point. A very effective technique for guilt, as well as for processing other emotions, is to force yourself to step outside of yourself and imagine you're watching a movie of someone with similar experiences as you had growing up and now finding themselves in a similar situation. How would you feel toward the person in the movie? What would you feel like saying to them? Similarly, imagine there was a friend you cared about who was feeling guilty and beating themselves up. What would you feel like saying to them? Mind Gem number 26. Step outside yourself. Often. Next is pride. We said that when we make a mistake and we feel ashamed, we feel like hiding. What do you feel like doing when you've accomplished something? You've done something really well. Most people say that they feel like celebrating, like yelling, "Yay me!" or like telling people what they've accomplished. We feel puffed up, we feel like standing tall, perhaps proud like a lion. Just as shame doesn't mean that we're rotten or worthless, pride doesn't mean that we're great. It just means we did a good job. While the boost, the motivation that a sense of accomplishment provides is reinforcing and energizing, there are pitfalls to pride. If we interpret pride to mean that we're better than others, we're not in our wise mind. Mind Gem number 27. Pride does not mean you're good.
Thanks for listening to The Potent Mind. If today's episode sparked insight or helped you refocus, consider subscribing and sharing it with someone you care about. For more resources or to connect, visit thepotentmind.com. Until next time, be kind to your mind.